Good morning and hi. Welcome to the Sugar Freedom Channel. First of all, I want to do some shout outs. Thank you so much to Kate and Eileen for subscribing. And Eileen also got the Sugar Freedom program, so thank you very much. So you can probably hear that I'm a little hoarse this morning. Now, I've been keto for 10 years now, and I rarely get a cold. But sometimes I still do, even though I'm drinking my tonic and I'm going keto. My husband is a theater director, and he opened his show, Addams Family Musical, this weekend. And he had gotten a cold, and then I also got it from him. And then I've also been working a bit more. The great thing is that, I got showing symptoms. I started showing symptoms on Friday, and it's Monday, and I feel fantastic. It's just my voice does not feel fantastic. So I am going to share some tips with you today. And the sun hasn't come up yet. This is the first time I'm using my webcam and microphone on Chrome. I do hope that it goes well. I hope you will bear with me. And of course, any questions, go ahead and email them to me. So I want to share with you some tips for staying keto this morning. First of all, how to know if you're in ketosis in the first place. Years ago, I got the ketonics. Now, one of the things that I found is that a lot of times this doesn't show, it doesn't register any ketones in my breath. So this is, you blow into this and it's a breath analyzer. But just recently, I got something a little bit different, and it was the Keto Mojo. I got this on Amazon.com, and this does register my ketones, even if I've only got 0.1. Now, 0.5 on this meter is considered being in nutritional ketosis. Stronger nutritional ketosis would be a little bit higher, but this is going to be very sensitive, and it is going to tell you if you're producing ketones. Of course, this tests your blood, so you do have to get a drop of blood for this. These are the strips that go with it. I also got these on Amazon. When you get the meter, it comes with 10, and I bought 50, and it comes out to about $1 a strip. So that's kind of expensive, so you don't want to waste them, but it still is worth it. Test your ketones. This does work. Now, what a lot of people want to know is it a good idea to cheat? Do you want to go ahead and cheat? I don't. But what I do is I have a couple of ketogenic treats that don't throw me off of my plan. And the secret weapon for that, here's the ingredient. It's your unsweetened Hershey's cocoa right there. So you can use this and then use whatever sweetener works for you. The sweetener that works for me, I use liquid stevia, or I use xylitol or erythritol. I'm going to mix that with this. Here's what I like to mix it with. I like to do full fat cream cheese, a little bit of sour cream, and some organic heavy cream. Of course, I don't always go organic. So what happens is about an ounce of cream cheese, tablespoon of sour cream, couple of tablespoons of heavy cream, and you're going to blend and whip those together. And then you're going to sweeten it with your liquid stevia or your xylitol or your erythritol to your taste. And that is up to you. We're all different about how much of the stevia it takes to get to the level of sweetness we want. Blend that together, mix it really well, chill it in the refrigerator. And if it depends on how much cocoa you use, you can get the consistency of ice cream or even something almost like a fudge. But that really is the secret. Unsweetened cocoa, and then a non-caloric sweetener that works for you. So those are the tips I wanted to share with you today. Things that work for testing your ketones, and then what I use if I want something chocolatey. Now, how often do you use that strategy? This is probably the most important thing. when I am actively trying to lose weight or lose fat, I do weigh myself every day. And so I keep it very clean, very strict, just my proteins, my fats, a little bit of vegetables that grow above the ground. And I'm not going to add this. I'm not going to have my ketogenic dessert unless I am on track for reaching my goals. So, for example, I am doing a bit of weight loss right now because I do want to do a photo shoot before redoing Sugar Freedom for the big season when everybody gets off of sugar right after New Year's, correct? So, want to get a little bit slimmer, get ready for the camera. So, I have a particular goal each week that I want to reach. So, if I reach the goal, like say I'm going to, for example, I've just gotten below 125. So, I don't have my keto treat unless I've reached my goal. So, I got to 125 and I maintained it for 3 days in a row. And then I was able to have my treat. And then this morning, I was still there. I did not gain. I actually lost a little bit. So, yes, I do weigh and I do measure. And so we don't add these things unless we're on track, correct? And that's how you decide if you're going to get your bonus. And of course, I will write that out and get some more things in the notes. So that is it for today. As you can see, I hope you can hear me well. The picture isn't beautiful because of the lighting that I've got set up. So kind of an experiment this morning, seeing how to go live. And I'm going to work a little bit on the lighting, and my voice is going to come back and be ready for next week. So thank you for being with me. I hope that you will subscribe. If you're looking for a workout this morning, just go ahead and use the training session that I recorded last week right here on the Sugar Freedom channel. I want to be with you every morning. I want to keep that commitment. I've committed to going live every Monday, so I wanted to be here in spite of being a little hoarse. I guess that makes me a pony. So thank you to everyone who has subscribed and who has purchased the Sugar Freedom program at sugarfreedom.com. Please subscribe and come back next Monday for another live training session or tip and strategy session with me, Catherine Best Gordon. Thank you, everybody, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. End stream.